For an artist in Inwood, pride in his heritage helped him find his calling.
Since we're off a beaten path, we want the experience to be just a little bit different for people when they come to the store. Things here that's kind of relatable to Latino culture, New York-centric culture, kind of like a play on the Yankees logo.
Oh, I love that.
And it has the ñ, se habla Spanish. For me, being a Dominican American, I don't speak perfect Spanish, but I speak perfect Spanish. My name is Antonio Peralta.
And where are we today?
We are at Peralta. We're at my studio, workshop / brick and mortar.
Taller means workshop,
Yes,
right? Okay.
workshop in Spanish. Everything is designed by me, Tony Peralta. Everything is made to order here. The thing with the Peralta project and the brand is just I created clothing that didn't exist. Like I took the word Latino and put an Afro pick as the eye. It's important for people to know that there's black people in Latin America.
Tell me a little bit about your background. Where are you from?
I was born and raised in Washington Heights.
And at what point in your life did you realize you were an artist?
I've always known that's a great question, but it's like I've always known that I was an artist. I've been drawing since I was a kid. Once I started creating work that represented my culture, I figured out that this is my purpose in life.
Would you say that art functions as a sort of activism for you?
To tell you the truth, I think it's more about just proper representation. You know, that's really what it's about. It's seeing people that look like me. It's being responsible and making sure that the spectrum of Latinos are represented. As a New Yorker, that I touch on what it is to be, Latino living in New York City, because it's two cities. It's New York and it's Nueva York, right? So you come up here, this is a community that's been here for a long time that has its own economy. For me, with my work, it's always important just to represent all of that.
What would you say is your favorite part of the job that you have?
One of the things that makes me sometimes emotional, very prideful, is like when people bring their parents or grandparents here to show them little details of our culture, but it's like it's in a mug or it's in a candle or it's in a t-shirt. You also get to see some of my artwork up here. My mom passed away back in 2015 from pancreatic cancer. I took her green card and screen printed it, but put it in hair rollers. But that's actually the photo of her green card. My mom is from a town called Santiago. She grew up really poor and came to the United States and worked in factories here. She was just a very resourceful woman. And then my father, kind of like the same story, he grew up poor and he just wanted to come and help his family. Somebody sold him a bodega. But both of my parents were entrepreneurs.
This is a big question, but what do you think are some of the most valuable Dominican cultural elements that they passed on to you?
Pride is one of them, but I think it's hard work. I think Dominicans, we know how to have a really good time and we know how to work really hard. But I guess it's in my DNA that this is what I'm supposed to be doing in life.